Hey guys, Matrix here with another video. Today I'm going to show you how to play Darius, the Hand of Noxus. Darius is a high damage dealing champion that can instantly burst down enemies and guide a team to victory. Let's start off with his abilities. Darius' passive is called Hemorrhage. Darius' basic attacks and damage dealing abilities cause enemies to bleed. This stacks up to 5 times. His Q ability is called Decimate. Darius swings his axe, dealing physical damage to all enemies within a 425 radius area around him. Champions more than 270 units away from him are hit by his axe's blade and will take 50% additional damage. His W ability is called Crippling Strike. Darius' next basic attack deals bonus physical damage and slows the target's movement and attack speed for 2 seconds. Crippling Strike's base cooldown is reduced by 1 second for each stack of hemorrhage on the target. His E ability is called Apprehend. After a brief delay, Darius pulls in all enemies in front of him. His ultimate is called the Noxian Guillotine. Darius leaps to an enemy champion and strikes a devastating blow, dealing true damage. For each stack of hemorrhage on the target, Noxian Guillotine deals an additional 20% damage. When Noxian Guillotine kills the target, it can be recast within the next 20 seconds. This can occur multiple times in succession. During early game, I usually take the Doran's Blade or a longsword. Most of the times I take Doran's Blade, which is a good item that has a balance of damage and health. After that, during my first back, I buy a pickaxe and a longsword. If I do have some gold left over, I usually buy some boots. The pickaxe and the longsword I build into the Tiamat and eventually the Ravenous Hydra. This item is very good on Darius since it allows him to split push very fast and plus it gives you a ton of damage. After the Hydra, I buy the Randuin's Omen. This item is good for going against the AD-oriented champions and is also used to catch up to enemies. Apprehend them to you, cripple them, and decimate them, and then use your Noxian Guillotine to finish them up. Remember, to deal additional damage, you must stack up your hemorrhage. After that, you use your Noxian Guillotine to finish them up. I usually buy a Sunfire Cape or a Warmog. It depends on the situations for me, because if you're getting beat pretty hard by AD-oriented top laners, I would recommend the Sunfire Cape. If not, then I would buy a Warmog just to be a little more tanky and to be the first one to dive in and initiate a team fight. After that, if there is an AP carry on the enemy team that is doing very well, then I recommend buying the Spirit Visage. This is a better choice for Darius since you can get a bit of lifesteal that can be increased by 20% by this item. You never know when this 20% can save your life. What I'm meaning by a better choice than the Spirit Visage is that there is another item that I also recommend, but I usually build the Spirit Visage. It's called the Banshee's Veil. But I don't build that unless there's, like, let's say LeBlanc, who deals a lot of damage, burst damage to me, and I would buy the, you get this in a second. I would rather buy the Banshee's Veil than the Thorn Mail, which I'm going to say in a second, but yeah. And after that, I finish it off with a Thorn Mail if I want to be super, ultra, mega tanky. In the end game, your build should look something like this. Ravenous Hydra, Randuins, Sunfire/Warmogs, Ninja Tabby, Storm Mail, and Spirit Visage. And as I said before, it might vary. You can, you don't have to buy Sunfire or the Warmogs. If you're against AP-oriented top laners, then I'd rather recommend buying the Spirit Visage first, after the Randuins, and then you can buy the Warmogs or the Sunfire. And instead of buying the Thorn Mail, you could buy the Banshee's Veil. And also, I don't really recommend Maw because, well, it's actually a very good item for Darius as it is recommended in the build. But I personally don't think it's a good burst damage item for Darius. Because the thing about Darius is, the only thing he does is you pull them in. You either initiate a team fight or you are planning to get a kill right there, and yeah. Because if you don't, then you're basically done, because Darius' abilities have pretty long cooldowns on them, especially his Apprehend is like over 20 seconds, plus his W is 6 seconds I think, and his Q, I don't know about his Q, but still, that's why you build tanky items on him, because he can get bursted down very fast, if not. And from now on, I think I'm going to put in my masteries and, the runes that I used for him. I'll include that in the description below. And, yeah, thanks for tuning in with me. Please leave a like to show your appreciation. I want to set a goal for at least 5 likes. If that would be alright. I know you can do it because I know you're watching me and I know you like it. I hope you do. Thanks for watching and have a great day.